Rare Italian banknotes of value. There are some rare Italian banknotes that are worth much more to collectors than what is written on the paper money. For example, the 500 lira di Carta di Capragnesi was printed for the first time in 1919. They depict on the back one of the two sculptural monuments that triumphed over the facade of Palazzo Koch in Via Nazionale in Rome, which at the time was the seat of the Bank of Italy. Around the sculpture is the crown of leaves. On the right an empty white circle, reserved for the watermark, on the left a golden eagle. On the front of the banknotes instead there is the figure of the reaper, a woman in charge of harvesting wheat, in the center the face value of the paper money. If you own one of these today, you can easily resell it for $900 each. The American 500 lira lira paper is written in both English and Italian, but why? After the fall of Mussolini's government, in the years between 1943 and 1946, there was a transition period in Italy and the US command had the lira banknotes printed, where the initials AM stands for Allied Military Currency. They were US dollar-sized banknotes and reported their value in both Italian and English. On the back they show the 4 freedoms enshrined in the American Constitution, that is, freedom of speech, religion, need and fear. In the center, the face value, 500 lira, with a military green color. The banknote also shows the number at the 4 corners of the paper money. It was used throughout the Italian territory subject to the military government for payments of any amount. At the end of 1946, the lira became in effect the Italian currency and no longer the American one, until 1950, when they went out of production. One of these particular banknotes, today can be worth around $1,000. The Bank of Sicily's 500 lira paper from 1876 is highly sought after by collectors. On the back on the sides the symbol of the Sicilian region, the Trinacria, in the center the numeron 500. On the center there is the inscription Kingdom of Italy, Banco di Sicilia. If kept in excellent condition, one of these paper money can be worth around $3,000. The 500 lira paper of the Banco di Napoli printed in 1903, depict on the right the portrait of Leonardo da Vinci, in the center the writing Banco di Napoli, with the nominal value of the paper money underneath. Turning them, on the back, the classic number 500 shown in large on the center. One of these can be worth around US $7,500. The 500 lira Grand C paper is the result of a modification made by the Bank of Italy, which decided to slightly change the prospectus and the representations of the classic 500 lira. But why are they called Grand C? It all lies in the size of the letter C of the Cinquecento, which is written larger in capital letters than the other characters. In the center at the top, the coat of arms of the Kingdom of Italy, in the outline on the left, the allegorical figure of the law, while on the right the justice. On the reverse, instead, at the top left, the allegory of enology. These banknotes remained on the market for 57 years, from 1896 to 1953. If you own one of these 1950s paper money, you may find yourself holding a piece worth over $10,000.